Yo, Black Compass Media. In my opinion, I'm here with the Goonies on Ace. Amin, what's up, bro?
It's cracking, man.
Shit, man. Ah,
Talk
a
to me.
dirt, a dirty 30 over the weekend.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They hate to see it. Niggas gonna say, niggas gonna say it was Photoshop.
Man, Survivor Series weekend, man. You had Jey the Skyhawk. Yes, I'm still calling you Skyhawk. You know what
I
I'm
had
saying?
Jay the Night.
Nah,
Look,
man. Jey the Nightwing.
shout out Jay the Nightwing.
Nah, man. He had to have at least a debatable with you for me to call him the proper name, man. I ain't giving it to him. Not off that. But walk me through the battle, man. Talk to me, man. What you felt about it?
Um, he came out. They was calling me. I was outside with my homies kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in the event. I didn't get there till late anyway. I didn't see any battles. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I got there real late. I was outside trying, you know what I'm saying? Just getting in the mode. Called us to the stage. He was on the stage for a minute from what I heard. I got there, got on stage. He rapped first. You know what I'm saying? Like we introduced ourselves. He went straight. I'm rapping first. And he got into it. He had some shit. He took some approaches that niggas hadn't taken with me before. Got about 2/3 of the way in and he stumbled a little bit. Got it
Okay.
back. Finished his first round clean. He finished his first round. And then I rap. Yeah, shit got kind of crazy.
And once you start
Off the
rapping, it
gate.
was
Hey, off the
it,
gate, shit got kind of crazy. Shit got kind of dark for him as soon as I start rapping. First, like not
mm,
even a bar. I couldn't even get in a bar just to open and like what I was doing. I'm saying I don't want to ruin it for the niggas that ain't seen it yet or wasn't there.
hmm.
Um,
Now in terms of your going to this battle from your last battle, do you feel like you know what I mean? I know there's certain adjustments you wanted to make. Do you feel like you made them going into this battle?
yeah,
Just you know
definitely.
what I'm saying?
I was just a little bit in terms of just like specifically just the punching more
Mm-hmm.
frequently with more frequency and then uh the biggest things was the punching more frequently and showing that you know what I'm saying like I kept saying on other platform I punch with ferocity, kind
Mm-hmm.
of like giving you like crazy hellacious jumps and then just incorporating all the elements like humor and just diffusing some of the shit that he do. It was like a strategic thing. We played chess. You know what I'm saying I will never know the full. I'll never be able to fully gauge how effective what I thought was because I won by default. You know what I'm saying? Like not because my material wasn't crazy. It didn't have to stand up against his full material minus the choke. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right.
I won't I won't ever really actually know exactly how strong my game plan was for what I thought he was gonna do. But I know that it was more than enough to win the crowd's favor. There was a few lines. Like if you I don't know if you hit the champion episode, it was like a bunch of lines in there that was like bar the weekend, bar the day. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Now, shout out to Henny and shout out to Ben Swayze. You know what I'm saying? I spoke to them. Actually got a joint about to drop with them after this.
yeah,
And man, they raved about your performance, man. They said, you definitely keep getting better every battle. And they feel like you made some changes from the last one going into this, and it just seemed like you was in control of everything. You was just dominant, man. So that's definitely a good look. How do you? What's the space you feel you in now at this point compared to the first joint that dropped on the YouTube for URL? Like it seemed like you in a whole nother space now.
yeah, definitely. Like even then, I was still wondering. Like then, I was still kind of. I mean, even now, I'm still like growing, I'm still figuring shit out. But then it was more so I didn't even know how the people would receive me. You know what I'm saying? Like back then, it was just like, yo, what they gonna think? Now it's like kind of know what they gonna think. It's just a matter of is it enough to create the fervor I want for the next move? You know what I'm saying? Like if the next move gonna be a good one, is it gonna be
Mm-hmm.
valid? Is it gonna be validated by this last performance? You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
When I go to make this next power move, so I'm familiar. Niggas know who I am. Like niggas know who the fuck I am now. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like for the most part, I still got some reaching to do. I gotta expand my audience. But for the most part, the most diehard fans, they know who the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? Whereas they didn't like 10 months ago. You know what I'm saying? 9 months
Right.
ago, whatever it was. You know what I'm saying? So I just
Definitely.
keep building, like keep on getting better, paying attention to where the holes were at, and then plugging them. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing. Paying attention to where the holes is at, and then plugging them.
Now the Survivor Series, you know what I'm saying? It was a 3-day joint. Who else, in your opinion, like who else made noise? Who stood out to you on that card? There was a lot of talent on that card. Who else did you
So
think, got off?
so boom, like I said, I didn't see a lot of battles
Mm-hmm.
because I was still like Friday. I came and saw my nigga. She went crazy on the pre-G's day. I don't know if you've heard. She happens went crazy on Friday. He battled Zeus the God or Brooklyn
Mm-hmm.
Zeus. I don't know which one he was going. I think he goes by Zeus the God. It's Chessman Cake Life. He went crazy on that nigga. Like he had niggas in there crying. Third round, it's going dry. This is one of the ones that's going dry. It was niggas in there like literally crying, like grown men in there crying with because of his third round. You know what I'm saying? I heard that Chaos and Vandal went crazy, but I wasn't there for that. I heard that I saw a little bit of Foe and Brooklyn Hands. I saw a
Mm-hmm.
little bit, but I had just got there when they started rapping. I heard that was good. Fame actually, Fame Funeral Fame went crazy against Prezi on Friday in the PG. Um, Easy to Block Captain went crazy. Swag did good too. You know what I'm saying? But Easy to Block Captain, niggas know he went crazy. From the actual like main cards, the ones like I said, I'm just going off for third. Cuban's first and third. Cuban's first and second, and then Squeako's third. Squeako went crazy in his third round. Squeako third
Mm.
round, damn. Squeako third round, like damn near year round of the. It's like one of those like round of the year type shit. That shit was crazy. That
Damn.
shit was crazy. Like that shit was crazy. Everything was. I'm talking. Everything was a haymaker. Everything. Every shit that it was. He went crazy, bro. Like he shut the build. He fucked the building up. His third round was probably round of the. It's one of them though, bro. Not the exact like I've been to a lot of events all year. I've been to Nome. I was at every event damn near this year, man. I didn't miss no
Mm-hmm.
event. That nigga round was one of the best ones I've heard all year. As far as content, as far as wit, as far as that shit was crazy. But then Cuban's first round was damn near just as good. You know what I mean? It was crazy. Like he bombed him in the first, and then Squeako turned around and bombed him in the third. It was a good battle though. It was a real
Mm.
good battle. I didn't see your
Dope.
honor in Lou Castro, but I heard good shit about it. Um, and that was all I saw, bro. I didn't see much, bro. I saw
Mm.
Swamp and Swamp did good too. I saw Swamp and Don Marino. Don did a lot better than what niggas think. I just think that he just wasn't getting a lot of reaction. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't mean I don't think that he did bad though.
Yeah, but
Um,
I also they had the last. They was the last battle of the third day,
battle.
so I
They was
feel
the
like
last battle of the third day, bro. I mean,
yeah,
Avon Glue was the last battle of the third day too. So we're not gonna just
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Avon Glue was the last battle of the first band.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, I get it though. I definitely get it. I'm not going to just say that that doesn't play a part into it because the last day of Band Legacy wasn't at like 11 o'clock at night. They
Mm-hmm.
battled like 11 o'clock at night after 3 days, and niggas standing and hearing these battles, hearing raps. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the
Yeah,
references that you might make, they've heard 3 days worth of it. You know what I'm saying before you
yeah,
rap. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's
So,
tough. That might be
but
tough.
yeah, that's why, you know what I'm saying, I was adamant about rapping on Saturday and not rapping last, but it turned out that I rapped last on Saturday, which was cool. It worked out. I said I changed the energy in the building. You know what I mean?
Mm,
So
mm.
yeah, it changed
Okay.
and changed the energy
So
completely.
so the next step, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you did what you had to do. You know what I mean? I feel like you have graduated from, this bracket. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a handful of y'all that are ready to take the next step in terms of bigger cards and bigger and you know what I mean,
So
more
we
steep
can
competition.
become lifetime mid tiers. Yay.
Nah, they,
Yay.
nah, man, nah.
Nah. Yeah. Nah. I think that everybody that's supposed to be getting like that's put the requisite work in that got like that quote unquote star power. I think we all showed, and that was the whole point of the card, man. Like niggas forgetting, and that's another thing. Like all the battles, from what I'm hearing, were like they got some quality of some playback, something in it that had niggas like, yo, this is it. Like, you know what I'm saying, for whatever stigma niggas want to give Rock, one thing he does do is he shows up to all the small events. I'm not gonna hold you. If it's a
That's a
small event
fact.
and there's no Rock is there, like if nobody else is there, that nigga Rock is gonna be there. And he was there. And he was like moved by a lot of the shit. He was there all 3 days. Every battle for all 3 days, Rock was there. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? All three
that's a
days,
fact.
every battle, he was there, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
for whatever stigma you wanna like, that don't apply to it. And but my point of saying is that it was a chance for us to showcase what we do. And niggas did that, man. Niggas
Definitely.
did that. Niggas did that, man.
Mm.
You know
Now
what I'm
I
saying?
seen. Now I wake up in the morning, right?
So yo, hey, what you see?
Shout out the landslide shoebox. I seen
Yeah.
him. Can't no rookie beat me. That's why I never been on rookies versus vets. Who the
Cap.
first person I see in the comments? Who the first
Yeah.
person I see reply?
What I
Weapon
say to him?
X.
What
You
I,
you said just say they ain't offered you enough money and stick to that. Because the amount of cap on this tweet is approaching Dipset levels. Hey, first off, don't be talking about Dipset, man. Like,
Nah, it was a shout out. That wasn't a
yeah, I know, I
bad thing
know.
about that. Yeah, nah, hell no. Like he welling. That's what I be talking about. They get on there, these old ass niggas, and they not even old niggas. Let me stop, cause these niggas is younger than me. A lot of these, but these old battle rap niggas, these niggas with this battle rap tenure, they get on there with their big following of niggas that refuse to tell them what's what, and they say dumb shit just to be saying like, nigga, that sounds stupid. It's only been first off, it's only been one rookies versus vets. Second off, nobody is gonna pay you $10 million to battle a nigga that nobody knows. It don't even make sense. You feel what I'm saying? Like it don't work like that. But if they had another rookies versus vets and whatever his number was, if they offered to pay it, best believe he's battling. Ain't got nothing to do with how good he is. Like who the fuck Cal? Who the fuck career is Cal ended? Who?
He fucked
Who's a
Math
real
up
who?
for a long time. He fucked Math up
Man,
shit up for
who's
a long
we
time.
said Math just got $50,000 to battle on RBE. Like he didn't end his career. He ain't ruined nothing. Like he ain't ruining nobody. Like he was like that at one point, man. Them days is over with. Like
Them
that
days
shit
is
is over.
old.
That shit is over with, bro. Cal raps and I'm like, yo, why is he on this card? No offense. Like, you get your money, bro. I have no desire to see you rap. I don't care most times. And then you'll surprise me. Like he surprised me against Ill Will. Even though I still feel Ill Will won at 2-1. But he surprised me. He did a lot better than what I thought he was gonna do. He kind of
Yeah,
surprised me in
you
that
rap
first.
good, but I ain't lied yet. Like
But then,
Calvin.
nah, but then you just got on the track, and then you tweeted you lying in that you lied in that round. In the next round, you said I'm about to freestyle, and then started rapping some shit on Insta. You had put on Instagram. You weird nigga. Niggas is weirdos, man. That's what I be talking about. These niggas is weirdos. They just got a big pedestal so they can say whatever they want, and it goes unchecked because niggas like these niggas. Just because you like a nigga don't mean he ain't ass. These niggas be unresounding levels of ass, bro. These niggas be horrible. And niggas be giving us, yeah, these niggas don't these niggas don't punch like we punch. Niggas don't say that them niggas do not come with the creativity we have, but they got this nostalgic factor that they get up there and say anything and take you to that place that doesn't exist, and y'all niggas be going crazy for that shit. Let me get up there and had 10 straight lines with no punches. That nigga Ace, I mean, long-winded. He don't get to the punch quick enough. That nigga ass. But this nigga do it. Man, that's Cal. Cal, man, he fishing. He ain't got a rhyme. It's fire. Y'all niggas is crazy.
mm, mm. Cal wasn't the
Man,
only one talking spicy on Twitter this morning. Fat
it was.
Suge, you know what I'm saying? Letting y'all know y'all not ready. You, Snake,
Oh,
Fuse, what? He letting y'all know
I
y'all
ain't
not
Snake.
ready.
I'm not Snake. I'm not Snake, man. Niggas keep talking that Snake shit. I'm not Snake. And you gonna see from this next look. I said y'all niggas really be talking about this shit. I don't worry. I'm not worried about.
So why
I'm definitely
Suge? So what happened with you and Suge though? Why you coming at
nothing. He just
Suge?
why shouldn't I? Niggas talking crazy. Nigga was talking crazy on post. I'm gonna check that shit. Niggas be talking like they this, they that, they did. Like, bro, come on, man. You just laugh. Like, you just like if we keep it in 100, man. When them niggas, the only reason you became relevant is because the other niggas got out the way. And niggas like Hitman and them stopped battling as much, and you stepped in and filled their ranks. A lot of these niggas that that's a fact. That's 100% fact. Yo, Suge was an undercard nigga until 2015. Let's keep it 100 with you. Like, and he been here since the beginning of it. That's a fact, bro. Like niggas
you're
stop,
not
man.
lying.
Niggas start. I'm not, bro, and it's not. It's the truth. Like a lot of these niggas wasn't regular main event type niggas until the niggas that was the main event niggas stopped rapping as frequently. And then they the ones that moved in and took the space. Not because so them niggas actually stepped up by default, not because they was out here just mangling shit. Because I mean, how many niggas Suge done really killed all 50 of his battles? How many? I'm through with it. Like, you know what I'm saying, Suge fire to me. Like, I like Suge a lot. I like what
But
he do, but don't talk.
why you acting like his lyrics and his raps is whack though?
I'm saying that
Compared to the
I'm
shit y'all
saying
putting together?
yeah, he don't put together nothing. Like, yeah, niggas he don't say shit. He don't say shit. Like, he's believable. Like, niggas, I heard niggas saying he's believable. Believable to niggas that don't do shit. Fuck is you talking about? He's believable. He's believable to a nigga that don't do shit. He's a believable to a nigga that don't know what to look for. Yeah, I don't believe that shit. Shooter and the driver. Shut the fuck up, nigga. What are you talking about? Shut up. Shut up.
Mm.
You just talking. It just sound good. It's a
Uh,
good line.
but
All that shit,
but it's a lot of niggas that's more lyrical. Like he kind of set Av down. Like he beat Av.
bro. He didn't.
Av put,
He. I don't, bro. I don't. I'm not going for that. He beat Av. He created a narrative about Av stealing that stigmatized. He did some vet shit in pregame that made Av look crazy to the fans before he started rapping. But if you go back and watch that shit and weigh bar for bar again, watching that shit, I can't say that he beat him. It was debatable.
T Top was on fire. He ran into Suge.
I'm not T
Yeah.
Top. T Top don't do some
Yeah.
of the shit that
Yeah.
I'm not
Suge
running into
did
no
that.
angles
You
and
know
all
what I
that
mean?
shit.
Like
I'm
you
not.
can't really
That's one. That's two
huh?
people, bro. That's two people, perhaps. How many battles he got?
We losing you. What'd you say?
My bad. Can you hear me? I said that's two people. How many battles he got? Them two battles. Can you hear?
Mm.
Can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, I said yeah. That's two. Now, what else? What's the rest?
Come on, man. We not doing that. Suge done beat some niggas, man.
What else? Yeah, I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying I was speaking, and that's the thing. I was speaking directly to rapping ability. Like, I wasn't even talking
Yeah,
about
you
winning battles.
talking.
Can he rap? And he can't. Like, he win battles. Like, don't get it twisted. He win battles. He's very entertaining in doing so. I like Suge. It's gonna sound like I'm hating on Suge. I'm not hating on Suge. Suge is a formidable opponent for anybody. He's not a war. He's not a push. You know what I'm saying? He's not. But I was talking rap ability, and that
And
shit don't
you think you wrap circles around Suge?
around 90% of the roster. 90%. 90%.
Uh,
90%. 90%, bro.
all right, now
90.
I see people. Shout out to everybody listening to Discord and the YouTube. I
Uh,
see people saying Ace hasn't won a battle outside his zip code, but he's talking reckless.
they're lying. They're lying.
What do you?
I haven't. All my battles is outside my zip code. The first battle I had was at home was on Saturday. They're just niggas like I'm looking in the comp. Them is niggas that these are niggas that follow the narrative of whatever the narrative. They don't want to hear me talk this shit because they don't feel I'm supposed to talk this shit. I'm gonna talk my shit and you gonna comment. That's how it's gonna go. I don't give a fuck about how you feel about it. Where I battled at, where I didn't battle at, I'ma still keep talking my shit and I'ma still keep rapping good and I'ma still keep getting better plays and you still gonna be in the comments. That's just what it's gonna be. Hating. Yeah. You can hate, you can say whatever I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Say whatever you want to say. I'm going to talk my shit because this is my profession. It's predicated upon shit talking. I'm gonna talk my shit and I'm gonna go back it up.
Mm.
Yeah, there you go.
So in terms of moving forward, is there a chance we might see you again this year, or you probably
Yeah,
done until
definitely.
2020?
Y'all definitely gonna see me this year. Something crazy too.
Mm.
Yeah, y'all gonna see me. Son. Y'all gonna definitely see me.
Is niggas gonna be mad? Like,
Yeah, of course, niggas gonna be mad. Y'all niggas is gonna be mad. Of course, niggas is gonna be mad. Niggas is always mad. Niggas don't like to see like a nigga doing all the things that's necessary in order to push a nigga to the next step. They don't feel like, and that's crazy because it's like, yo, niggas don't see. They really don't get it. They think that it's based on what their opinions is, and I'm like, just like, yo, no one gives a fuck about what you think. No offense, but they really don't though. You don't give you the way that you express. The only way that you can exercise any type of control in anything you do is by what you spend money on and what you choose to click on. And guess what? Niggas be clicking on these battles and these interviews and all that shit. They be clicking on them. They be there. So until niggas stop clicking on them and they stop, then you're not exercising your power to determine what I'm gonna do. Cause I'm gonna do
mm.
mine. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna do my part. You gotta do your part. You don't want to see me? You think I'm overrated? You think I'm gas? All right, stop contributing to helping what's making me marketable. The clicks. That's it. That's all you gotta
Right.
do. Stop clicking on it. If you think I'm ass, don't click on it. Think I don't belong it, don't click on it. Don't support it.
Right. Right.
It's just that simple. It's really that simple, literally.
But do you? But don't you need that? Like, I mean, not everything's always going to be like everybody's not going to be in support or saying positive things. But I mean, shit, if
Mm.
they hating, as long as they still watching, I guess ain't that all that really matter
That's it.
anyway? Like, you got their
That's
attention.
all I'm saying, bro. That's literally all I'm saying. Literally, I'm like, that's literally exact. I'm saying the exact opposite, but that's the point. The point is that regardless of what and if you're speaking from a place of ignorance, like, okay, I don't watch this battles, then you just talking. But if you're watching the battles, I appreciate you, regardless of what you feel about it or what you
Mm-hmm.
feel like. It is, but everybody started from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like all your favorite niggas, they weren't your favorite nigga at one point. They was just a nigga that was trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of niggas, they gotta be told what they like before they actually they're gonna like it. You feel me? You gotta be force fed. Niggas didn't like Twerk at first. Now, it's like a consensus. He's damn near one of the best in the world. We knew that. A lot of niggas that was early on knew that from the beginning. Like, yo, this nigga different. But
Yeah, shout
other
out to
niggas,
Tony
nah,
Bro. Tony Bro was
yeah,
was was one of them people that was he was
that was
he was
what.
on the twerk wagon.
Yeah, he knew what it was. Like, niggas know. They see it early. Some niggas, and then other niggas, they're like, nah, I don't see it, and da 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 da. And the third, like, nah, some shit is undeniable. From niggas that's still in the way that's he can't do it. Like, it's inevitable. Get over it, bro. Well, no matter how mad you feel about it, I'm going to be on your next card that you love or you hit. It's just what it is. I'm gonna be on
So
it
all right,
until I'm
so
not.
all right, so you being okay, because
Yeah,
it's clear you on a whole nother level from when it's crazy. This shit happened so fast. I remember the first
bro.
time I had you
Listen,
on the show. Like I
bro. Listen,
literally
listen.
had you on the show for the first time like 6 months ago. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And it's like you headlining URL events now. The next
yeah.
joint is super crazy. One of the biggest
Super crazy.
cards of the, you know what I'm saying,
Oh,
of
yeah,
URL.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's just like it's happening so fast. How do you get okay? So how do you look at like the people who you came in with on that first
Yeah,
band legacy card, and
yeah.
you see where you're about to be on your next joint, and then you look at some of your peers and where they are. What is that more of a testament to? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it the promotion and the battles? Like, do you just feel like your performances outweighed everything that some of the other people did, and that's why you kind of like you really lap 98% of the class and a lot of niggas in front of you. So what is that more of
Yeah,
a
we
testament
gonna
to?
we gonna talk about a lot of shit because a lot of these niggas that they keep saying are in my class are not in my class.
They're ahead of you. They're
Yeah,
class or two
they
before
started
you.
way before me. You know what I'm saying? They keep saying, yo, this nigga's not. You're not in my class. You niggas been rapping. You had PGs since 2017. You know what I'm saying? Like, you niggas been in the PGs or whatever this you made. I did two PGs, one technically, and then like I had Smack hosting my second one, which wasn't really one. They just did it so that they wouldn't have niggas in an uproar and a frenzy. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So for me, it's just like I'm doing all the other shit. It's not just rap. You know what I'm saying? It's not just rap. It's bigger than that. You got to do more. You got to do more, but niggas don't know that. Niggas don't understand that me getting up here talking this shit, however niggas might feel about it, it's what keeps me relevant. Like, however you might feel about it, you might not like it. It's not for you. If you don't like it, it's not for you. But you're clicking on it, so, and you're in here
Mm.
listening to it, so it is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay. Okay.
It is what it is.
Now what about okay, some of the guys like and I'm nervous for where this is about to go. I feel like some people's feelings is gonna get hurt, but it is what it is. Okay, so you being where you came from to where you are now and where you are projected to go. You know what I'm saying? Because it's clear that like talent wise, promotion wise, like you got it.
Yeah,
Now, when you look at some of the guys who have been around, like a young Cannon and guys more on that level, do
yeah.
you feel like there's any incentive for you to take those type of people, or do you
No,
feel like
no.
no?
Only incentive could be card or money. If you tell me you could get on Summer Madness, but you got to be against this nigga, all right, the card is Summer Madness. Now tell me who else is on the card. If you tell me it's a bunch of crazy niggas and that's the only way I can get on the card if I battle one of them weird niggas, then all right, cool, I'll battle them. Or if you say I'm gonna give you $1 million to battle this weirdo, then I'll battle that weirdo. But I'm not battling a nigga like Young Cannon specifically or any other weirdo of his ilk for no reason other than a crazy compensation, whether it be money or a card. That's it, because that nigga's a weirdo.
Come
Period.
on, man. Like, nah, you wildin'. You
Wow,
wildin', man. Come
nigga's a
on, man.
weirdo.
Cannon get
Nigga is
busy in
a.
the ring though, man.
I don't give
I
a
wasn't even.
fuck. Cannon is a weirdo. I don't give a fuck. Cannon is a weirdo. Period.
Oh,
How you feel about in the ring, outside? He's a. I don't know him out the ring. I'm talking about his rapping and on Twitter. I don't know that nigga personally. He's a weirdo. Period.
mm, okay. All right, Ace. We're gonna get some. We're gonna get a few fan callers on. People want to ask you some questions and stuff like that. That's cool.
That's 100% pot. Let's go.
All right, cool, cool, cool. All right, we're gonna start getting the fan callers up. Um, one second. If you wanna get up on the show and speak to Ace, hit the I wanna call up chat and let us know you want to get on. We will unmute you and get you up ASAP.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, when that next one drop, there's gonna be some people tight about that. It's gonna be some
Yeah,
people
they're gonna
tight
be
about that.
upset when they get the announcement for that shit, and when they see what the announcement be. You know what I mean? They see when they see the battle. First off, they gonna get it. They'll know like, yo, I was literally on a whole different planet.
Okay, wait, with the next one, do you feel like you just need to like have a good showing and do well, or do you feel like it's pressure on you to like
Nah, I gotta get
actually
crazy.
like
I'm gonna get
really get
crazy.
busy? Cause
I'm trying
like
to get crazy again. I got crazy this time. I'm gonna get crazy again. I'm trying to get crazy. Said the only thing overshadowing me getting crazy is the fact that he choked. If it wasn't, he would
mm-hmm,
get through all three. He don't. If he get through all three, he probably don't survive that shit.
mm,
Yo, you get
you
me?
probably don't survive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
Feel what I'm saying?
Mm,
So
mm.
yeah, man. You know, I'm not. I ain't tripping. However it goes, I'm not tripping. I'm ready for it. However, hold on.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. It just took off my. It went off of my G. My hold on. Let me hold on. Yo, yo,
Yeah.
yo. You
Um.
get IP. All right,
Yo,
my bad.
what do you think about because I want to ask you about the announcement that dropped today. What do you think about the DNA versus Verb? I know you're gonna say something stupid.
What you mean?
Cause I know where you cause I know how you are. You gonna
Yo,
say
man.
something to make me mad.
Yo, fuck them old niggas. I don't care about that shit, man.
Nigga,
Yo, man.
okay, man.
Fuck them niggas, man. Like, nah. I think it's fire though. I think it's gonna be better than what a lot of niggas think. Long as Verb don't get in there congregating with the congregators.
Yo.
Long as he don't get in there doing that shit. Long
Congregating
as
with
he
the
don't get in there,
congregators.
yeah. Long as he don't do that, you know what I'm saying? I'm good. Like, but you know he gonna do that. DNA been waiting. DNA said thing about it. He can't bullshit because DNA been wanting this battle. So DNA definitely gonna come in there in a different bag like he did with the Mickey Fact shit. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? So that DNA is dangerous.
mm,
Like no matter how much we don't, niggas might laugh and say whatever they say about him. We can't underestimate the fact that DNA has been doing this shit for 10 plus years at a high
right.
level against some of the best opponents ever. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
uh, I think I actually think it's gonna be a good battle. It just looks weird. DNA Aver just you know what I'm saying, Averb off of Lux and then DNA being DNA. It looks weird. The matchup seems weird. The styles are kinda, you know what I'm saying, but I think that it's gonna be a good battle. If you like rapping, I think it'll be a
Mm-hmm.
good battle. I like
Now,
rapping.
and shout out to Ben, my man. You know Ben Swayze. He said that for whatever reason, he feels like 2019 has been one of the best years in battle rap. Do you agree with that?
I mean, I'm biased. I guess you would say I'm biased because I'm involved in it. But
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you compare it to like the closer, like this year, the year before that even, I think it's like yeah, hell yeah, we got two with a potential of three Lux battles in 1 year. Like I don't know when that's ever happened. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't know when
but
that's ever happened. Not to say that Lux is the only standard for what it makes it a great year, but the low to hollow shit. We got a Surfers Geechee class. Like Gnome was a classic car. Gnome was crazy. Every car other than Jack Boy jumping in the crowd, and even that, it still created an indelible body with John and Don. You know what I'm saying? If niggas want to call it that. But all year, it's been a bunch of good battles, a bunch of good moments, a bunch of shit that's a bunch of things that changed battle rap, a bunch of people coming onto the scene that weren't seen. Like you got a lot of niggas, new niggas right now that are kind of making noise more so than I think that has happened in any like at one time with recent people.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a very like competitive year. I feel like the up and comers and the up and comers, y'all been having like a lot of really good battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Franchise been having some wars. It's a lot of up and comers that had a lot of dope battles this year. I think the only down part of this year was like the big name battles. I think Lux and Verb was a good battle, but I don't think it lived up to what people thought it would be. Cassidy's return, he wasn't good in either one of his battles. I feel like the main battles, like the main name battles of the year, didn't really live up. So that kind of put a hamper on it. But I feel like everybody else was really like getting off.
I thought it was I'm one of the few I guess I liked Verb and Lux.
I did too.
I didn't go in there expecting like Haymaker City. I didn't go in there expecting like back to back shit. I went in there like kind of like knowing that what it was gonna be. These niggas is gonna rap. You're gonna have to really listen, and it's not gonna be in the building that's gonna determine like how good the battle was on playback. That shit is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for me, you know what I'm saying? For like I said,
it's
for
not
me,
one gun bar in that whole battle. Like they really rap, they really like going to a different place. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it ain't gun bars.
it wasn't too many. What you call it? I mean, I don't know if that's the standard you want to. I'm afraid to say like I don't want it to be a thing where it's like not having gun bars or having gun bars somehow elevates or devalues what you do because it depends on what you're doing and how you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if a nigga got gun bars, if you're saying some of the most awesome shit, I don't care that you're using references to guns when you do it. And if you're not using gun bars, it doesn't make you fire. You feel what I'm saying? Just because you're not. There's plenty of niggas that don't use gun bars that get in there and say whack shit. But in that event, those two definitely didn't stick to what the norm of what that card or what niggas normally do. And it was still fire. Like Lux second round was one of my favorite of the year, man. Lux second round was insane to me, man. It was insane to me, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he
Verb
went
second round
crazy.
was just yeah, he went man, second round was crazy to me. The way it was put together. It's just the type of shit I be on like when as far as like that's the type of shit I appreciate. I just like that layer, that shit that just everything in the round damn near connected. It was like nothing was wasted. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nothing
Right.
was wasted. Nothing. I thought you said you was about to put people on. Nothing.
Yeah, they acting. Well, I had one cat on. His mic was sounding terrible.
Oh, I would never
They
mind.
seem a little. Yeah, they seem a little nervous. But let me ask you. I want to ask you about the Philly card, right?
Yeah.
Like real talk, straight up. Do you feel like it's gonna be hard to get through this event like all the way, like peacefully? Like
Nah.
you know.
Nah, man.
Okay.
I told these niggas I've been saying behind the scenes, like, I think and this is just me not knowing without talking to both parties about it. I think that Tay Rock is a little bit more serious than Rex. I think Rex is selling a fight, man. Just keep it 100 with you. I think Rex is selling. I think Rex is doing what Rex does. Rex knows what he's doing. Rex is promoting a fucking battle to garner as much attention for it as possible. But I think Tay Rock might not be taking that too well, and he's a little bit more serious. But one party being serious is not enough unless you play extra left hand shit for it to go up. If one of you knows that your intention is only just to create a buzz for the battle. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that it's and then feel like if you know shit like that shit ain't what you think. Like niggas ain't about to just be doing whatever they want to do and ruining that man money. Like it ain't. That
Okay.
shit come with something. It's not just that ain't something you gonna do and then just like that's it. You gotta be willing to take everything else that's gonna come with you ruining the event. You feel what I'm saying? So
Okay. Okay.
yeah.
What about the
I'm not worried.
Are
Now,
you
after
going
the
to that
event, I don't
card or
know.
no? He said after the event, I don't
Yeah,
know.
after the event, yeah, all bets is off. You know what I'm saying? All bets is off after the event. But during the event, yeah, that shit gonna go off. They gonna get all them battles. Them battles gonna get done. Best believe that.
All right, hold on. I got somebody that want to get on with you and ask you something. I'm gonna let him up real quick.
I say that.
Yo, cross your T's. You on, man?
Yo, y'all can hear me?
Yeah, you on. You on with Ace? I mean,
What's up? What's up, Ace, man? Hey,
What's
man.
going on?
Not much, man. You a talented brother, man. I give you that. We don't give a
Okay.
fuck about Jey the school bus driver, man. Your battle was against Snake, and you were supposed to fuck Snake up as much as you talk. You can't tell us who we supposed to
Man,
respect to win against. You came up here and told us
listen,
the other day, oh no, Jey fired. This nigga choked. The battle was against
that
Snake, and
don't
you
mean
wanted to
that
perform,
don't.
and now you trying to tell us that was the battle. Oh, I know I was more motivated against Jey the Nightwing. You know what I'm saying? That's
Nah,
how I'm gonna do niggas. No,
that's
nigga, you
not
can't
what.
tell us.
That's not
All
what I
right,
said.
explain it to me because
That's
I
not.
must be misunderstood. Go ahead.
Yeah, you completely misunderstood. What I
Okay,
said
explain it
was
to me.
that Jey the Nightwing is a better adversary than Snake Eyes. I don't care
To
about whether or
who?
not I wanted to
To
end the.
whom though?
He's more to everyone that knows battle rap. He's a
No,
better
nigga,
rapper.
no.
He's a better rapper than whatever. The point is that the trajectory for Jey the Night, you could disagree. The trajectory for Jey the Nightwing's potential is a lot more than Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes has been around for 5 years, and you see where he is. My next plate is
Okay.
big. You keep talking about what happened with Snake. I did what I was supposed to do with Snake Eyes. The problem is that fans like yourself confuse me promoting a battle with what the result is supposed to be. You confuse me selling a fight. Me selling a fight. I'm saying everything I'm supposed to say in order to create that intent, that same intention that you had, where you was anticipating me doing something crazy. That's what's supposed to be
And
there
you
in order for
didn't
you
do
to
nothing crazy. That's the
wait. Now
problem.
listen. Now listen.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm
Go
not
ahead. Go
done.
ahead. My bad. My bad.
The
You good? My
point
bad.
is that no, you're looking at it from a standpoint of you expected the selling of the battle to be directly tied to the result. Me selling
Right.
the battle, was to create attention for it, not to actually tell you what the result is gonna be. Now I disagree with you. Like once again, you can say that he won. I disagree with you. You'll find lots of other people that disagree with you. My
I
point
agree.
is
I
that
agree. I agree with that.
my point is that it was my third battle on URL, my 7th battle overall, his 26th battle. If all he could do was if all he could manage to do his first time on a big stage in front of that many people was to have a debatable, why are you even looking or talking to me instead of talking to him? Talk to him. Talk to him,
No,
not me.
but
He's not
you
supposed
on the
to have a
line right now,
debatable.
bro. I'm talking to you. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, but my point is, no, you're telling me about your disappointment with what happened with him. I'm telling you that don't direct that disappointment towards
No, I'm
the person.
disappointed with both of y'all. Like, fuck out of here.
That's
Like, you can't tell you you want.
that's
Is it on me?
fine.
It's on me. My bad. Go ahead. Keep going.
Yeah,
Do I
that's
get the
fine.
rebuttal?
Go ahead.
Do I get the rebuttal?
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like y'all new niggas come in and y'all tell us what we supposed to expect and what. No, nigga, like we the fans, we control this shit. And as long as you still beating up on PG niggas, you're gonna be a PG nigga. Like you can't beat up on a PG nigga and tell us. I headline. You headline on basically a PG card, my nigga. Like,
but you said basically
Summer Madness.
No, you said
that, you know what I'm saying? So don't act. Okay, keep talking. Go ahead, bro. You got it.
Yeah, you said basically. Like speak factually. That's the problem. Y'all speak from a standpoint of a fan. It's not a PG card.
Fan, all y'all niggas is PGs until y'all beat
We're
a nigga
not.
that's been established.
We're not.
To us,
That's to you.
Until you beat a nigga that matters.
That's the point. See, that's the problem. You're never gonna none of these niggas that matter aren't gonna battle. They don't want to battle. None of these niggas that quote unquote matter, and that's the problem with niggas like y'all. You don't give the chance. You don't give the people a chance to develop. You can't develop. You're never gonna develop battling John the Don, Shotgun Suge, and JC. You'll never develop battling those niggas. You have to develop before you can battle them.
Why not?
What do you mean? Why not? Because these are niggas that got 40 and 50 battles.
Why not? But Snake Eyes had 26, nigga. What's the difference?
He's not as good as them. Fuck is you talking about?
So he's not as good as them, but you could. Okay, all right. I get it.
You don't get it.
So we gotta listen to you talk on the radio all day, and then once you're good enough, then we could be like, okay, now I see why you talking all that shit. No, nigga.
No, you don't.
If you don't have to these niggas. Just shut the fuck up. That's all niggas saying. Like,
hey, keep it respectful. Keep it respectful.
No. Here we go. Now here we go.
I ain't telling him
There's
to
no principle
right now.
You are. This is the thing. This is the thing.
Okay, what the fuck?
I'ma say whatever the fuck I want. You have a choice whether or not you gonna listen. You can click off. I'ma say whatever the fuck I want. You gonna either watch the battles, you gonna show up to the fence, and you gonna pay your money. Period. And you ain't gonna do shit about it. You gonna see me when you see me, and you ain't gonna say or do none of this. You ain't gonna keep the same energy.
Now we got a tough guy shit.
Period.
Okay. Yeah.
Period.
Okay. Yeah.
Period. Now listen to me rap and keep hating.
Yeah.
Now wait till the next announcement. Wait till the next announcement that you get, so you can really be mad. You didn't see the Jey the Nightwing battle.
Made your interview do something.
You didn't know what happened. You right.
Something.
You right. Now just make sure, like I told you, make sure you keep watching.
Bro. Like you're not saying nothing.
Keep watching.
Though. Like that's the problem.
Now cross your T's. Let me ask you something. Cross your T's. Let me ask you something, bro. Now let me ask you something. But okay, so what do you think it is that has him? Okay, like he just got on URL like 7 months ago, right?
Right.
And he just main evented Survivor Series 2 days ago.
Okay.
Other people from the class aren't elevating this fast. So what is separating him from everybody else?
I mean, initially, you know what I'm saying, he got the twerk, you know what I'm saying, relationship that put him on. Same thing they did with Jack Boy, you know what I'm saying? Jack Boy got to get on all the radio shows. Okay, what you tell me then, motherfucker? Damn, can I talk? You've been talking for an hour, bro. Like, you asked me a question.
All your shit is wrong.
You're right. Okay.
Your shit is wrong.
All right, well, tell us then, nigga. Tell us then. Tell us.
There's no need. I don't want to talk.
All right, well, shut up then. Let me talk then.
I don't want to talk.
From a fan's point of view, he talking to me though, bro. Why are you so sensitive? Like, he talking to me. He asked me a question. Like, from a fan's point of view, it looked like he got the same push Jack Boy got. Okay, you friends with Twerk. Let's get you on all the radio shows. You can talk shit to the vets. You can do okay in your battles, and then we're gonna keep pushing you and pushing you and push you until eventually you get fucked up enough times niggas don't want to see you again. And that's the same thing I'm seeing with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you could talk, okay, I understand, okay, it's promo, we can do this, we can do that. But until you beat a nigga that we give a fuck about you beating, it's not gonna matter. You can do 100 shows with Drizzy and Tone, bro. We not gonna give a fuck until you fucking nigga up that matters. Period.
Speak for yourself. Have a great day. Be blessed.
Be blessed.
Be blessed.
All
right. Be blessed.
Peace, bro.
Appreciate
you calling up.
Yeah, I know.
Be blessed, soldier. Be blessed, soldier.
Sir.
Yeah, man.
Yo, you get me?
Yeah, he has some steam. He has some smoke.
He's a weirdo. I guarantee you he won't talk that way in person. That's all I be on. See me at the event and keep that same energy so I can knock your fucking teeth down your throat. I hate these niggas. I hate niggas like him. Like niggas like him, all that energy. Just shut the fuck up, bro. Listen, what is all that for?
Right.
What is all that for? I really don't know you. Like I said, yeah, you niggas is weirdos. Like you niggas, that's what I'm saying. These niggas be dungeon family weirdos. These niggas watch battles in they fucking basements. Them niggas specifically, not every fan. I don't want to shit on every fan. Niggas like him that are so emotionally invested in this shit who don't understand the actual inner workings of it and just speak from the standpoint of a fucking fanboy. Like, nah, nigga, talk to me that. Show up to an event and keep that exact same energy. I could punch you in your fucking face, you cow.
All right, we're gonna listen, fans. We talking battle rap. Let's keep it respectful. You know what I'm saying? Give your opinion, say what you got to say, but let's keep it respectful. I'm about to we're gonna bring Tex on. BK Tex, what's good, bro? You unmuted.
Yo, Pam, I don't know if I gotta follow that shit right there, man. God damn, Cross. Yo, Ace.
Yo.
What's happening, man? All right, yo,
What up?
I mean, I don't think he was saying nothing wrong. But your next battle is against a dude named Rip. I never heard of him. But do you know anything about Rip? Like, what can you tell us about your next opponent?
Nah, that's like it's a small league card, bro. It's not a URL battle, so I don't really see how it don't really even matter. Just being honest, it's just like it's something to do. I got paid to do it, and I'm doing it. It's a local nigga. He's actually pretty fire. He battled Twerk. He battled Drugs, and a couple other people. He had a 2-on-2 against Chicken Bob and a dude named. I mean, it's some local shit. It's some local area. She's from Virginia, I believe, from the DMV, and it's a local league. It's nothing big. It's not a URL battle, so it's not a stock builder or it's not a stock builder or stock decreaser. It's just something.
I mean, if he beat you, I mean, every battle count, bro. Don't get it twisted. If you lose to this nigga, it count.
So who?
Everybody listening, you talk enough shit, that nigga, to make it so that way every battle count, especially for you, nigga, because you talk the most shit out of everybody who don't have a body of work that match up what they talk. So that battle counts. So you gotta smoke this nigga, or else, nigga, else his stock go up. Why shouldn't he get a big battle if he don't beat you? You know what I'm saying? If he beat you,
because the people that are actually responsible for making big battles have to see the battle in order to give him a big battle. It don't work.
I mean, if he smoked you, why shouldn't he get a big battle?
Because it's not on a league where it matters that he smoked.
That's disrespectful to the league. If you ask me, that put money in your pocket.
It is
like if this nigga smoked you, if he smokes you, he deserved your next plate, basically. Because you saying this battle don't count, it's on a small league, he a local nigga. What if he smoked you? So you basically say you're not prepared for this nigga.
I didn't say that. You said that.
I'm asking you.
You said it.
I said it in a rhetorical kind of way, but now I'm asking you, are you prepared?
I might be, man. I might be. All
right, then you said moving on. You said that the kind of older guys or guys with a bunch of battles don't want to battle. I seen you and Cortez going at it months and months ago, and Cortez was like, nigga, you don't want to see the text that Smack sent him talking about him and you battling. And I'm like, nah, Cortez, like, you don't want to see them kind of dudes. Like, you all right, like, you good and shit like that. I wouldn't want to rush the process. That's one thing. But to say that them niggas don't want to battle, them niggas ain't ducking you. Cortez, I know for a fact ain't ducking you. Them niggas don't even, he just got the 5 battle deal. Before that, he was fiending the battle. And then I know he would have smoked you if y'all would have battled. But
how do you know that they're not ducking? How do you know?
I know Cortez is not ducking you, my nigga. I know that for a fact.
No. How do you know? How do you know? Tell me how you know. You talked to Cortez?
Yeah.
You talked to him, he told you what?
I know Cortez not ducking you.
How
like, bro, that's not even a question, bro. Like, y'all, bro, if I could have found a tweet, I'd have showed the tweet. Like, y'all was talking back and forth. He was punching your head off on Twitter. He wasn't. Nobody not ducking you, bro. Because Cortez don't duck nobody, bro.
No one's ever punched my head off on Twitter. First, that's how I know you're lying. Secondly,
he did. I can't find a tweet. I'm not that.
No, he didn't. But I know what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. I sent the initial shout out there to see what he was talking about. It was right before Band 2. I didn't have an opponent. It was right before Band 3. I didn't have an opponent yet. This is before I had the Snake Eyes battle. And basically what he was saying was that they offered it, and then he ended up getting another battle, which I ain't gonna speak on. He ended up getting another battle, which ended up getting replaced by the JC battle because the nigga backed out. So he ended up battling JC instead of potentially battling me, but it was a bigger battle that he got signed up for. So I'm not saying that he's ducking. I'm saying I said that specifically. He said until you beat somebody that matters. Now let me ask y'all a question. In your net, as far as up and comers, who has battled Cortez as far as up and comers, and not as a result of what happened in the battle, whose stock has increased after they battled Cortez?
Well, Cortez beat Twerk, so his stock couldn't increase after that, but it still did increase some kind of way. Nigga, he lost for one. Just like I'm saying with you against the dude that you battling called Rip. If you lose to him, your stock not gonna increase. Like if you don't do good, your stock is not gonna increase.
Your stock isn't your stock isn't let's get this twisted. This is let me I'm gonna give you some inside shit. No one on the big league gives a fuck about what happens on small leagues. No one.
Yes, we do, bro. Yes, everybody does, my nigga.
Listen, no,
yes,
I'm not telling
you.
You
we watch everything, especially when you talk mad shit. Especially when you talk mad shit. Niggas is watching. You're battling a nigga named Rip on the 8th. You didn't come on here to talk about that, but you battled a nigga on the 8th. And if this nigga smoked you, you lose to a nigga named Rip, and then I want to see Rip.
Listen what I'm telling you. No one I'm not telling you what the fans care about. I'm telling you something about the league. No one cares. You Are Real, KOTD, RBE, Gate to the Guard, all of the bigger, they don't give a fuck what happens on a small league.
Yes, they do. If that nigga whoop your ass and you talk mad shit, they can put money in that nigga pocket and get mad views. Why wouldn't they care?
No, they can't, bro. What are you talking about? What are
you talking about right What you mean they can't? He's signing somebody. He's signing somebody and can't get no money with nobody else if he smoke you.
I see what be going on. I understand. It's my fault. It's my fault. I see what be going on. Niggas be emotionally invested in this shit. It's my
emotionally invested in what? I'm asking you a simple question. If the nigga smoke you on a league, if he beats you in your battle on the 8th and other leagues are watching, right?
No one cares.
Gates to the Garden, KUTD. You say they don't care, but if he smokes you, why wouldn't they say, "Damn, let me get this nigga a shot. He might get me some views on this fucking league." He smoked a nigga that talk mad shit. Now you're emotionally invested because you're not even paying attention to my question and don't want me to talk. But I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yes, to your question.
Yo, stop laughing. Ace. This is why niggas be getting mad because you think everything funny. You think everything that's funny, man.
I'm just asking a simple question.
No, you right. These niggas really don't know no. Yo, listen, these niggas don't know no better. I'm trying to explain it to you. I'm really trying. I'm not even joking. I'm telling you what it is. I'm gonna tell you why. because the leagues don't need niggas for views. They're the ones that get the views. They don't
No,
go to
he
niggas.
don't. This nigga's got a I battle league, for example. I battle league get views, my nigga. These niggas got a whole app, and nobody still don't know. They get views.
How do you know?
All right, whatever, man. You ain't even talk. You don't even know what you're talking about now, bro. What are you saying?
You right.
They get views. What views do these leagues get without battlers, bro?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. You tell me. You got it figured out, man. That Rip. Hey, shout out Rip.
Good luck in your battle versus Rip, man.
I don't believe in luck, bro. I don't believe in luck.
Hey, you don't have to believe in luck, bro. You understand words, don't you?
Nah, I don't. I don't speak English.
Yes, you do, man. You a good wordplay nigga, man.
I just rap, man. I just rap. That's it. I just rap, man.
BK Text.
Keep watching.
Salute for you calling up, bro. Salute.
Yeah, keep watching.
Ace, man, they ain't letting up. Yeah, I got another one, man. First off, shout out to Ace Amin, you know what I'm saying? We live, you know what I mean? Black Compass, in my opinion. Shout out to Tone Bro running the boards. We got 250 plus on YouTube live right now.
Yo, let me explain it what I was trying to say. Like, let me explain it. Because it sounds like I'm being snot. All right, so for the ones that actually care and don't have an opinion already formed, like, it's not about what you care about. Like, they don't care about what I think. They don't care. I'm talking about that's why you see, like, when niggas be like, yo, and that's just to use an example, not to say that it's true or whatever. Niggas saying, yo, Twerk be doing whatever he want to do. He choke on a little small league, show up when he want, take the pot, and then he still get booked on your arm because it has nothing to do with his business. Them niggas is looking at their bottom line as far as the marketing tool that they've used. They developed him into the big monster that he is globally. This nigga can go anywhere in the country and in the world in battle based on what he's done on the URL. What happens away from the URL or the big has nothing to do with the overall perception of the battle. As from a fan standpoint, a diehard fan standpoint, maybe in your mind it does, but to the league, that doesn't have anything to do with it. It doesn't have nothing to do with it. Nothing. Like, let's squash that notion right now. That has nothing to do with it. That does not go into who when they look at otherwise niggas like Drugs would have been mainlining some of the songs. That nigga Drugs had 60 battles in the past 2 years. And he was killing on small leagues. If that shit mattered, he would be headlining Summer Madness. Dre Dennis the same way. Dre Dennis has 180 has over 200 battles on small leagues. If they cared about what you did on small leagues, Dre Dennis would be headlining Summer Madness. They don't care about that, bro. He's still a PG. He's still a fucking PG. Jey Dennis is still a one-off, bro, with 200 small league battles. That shit doesn't have anything to do with what's going on the larger. It doesn't have anything to do with it. I hate to pop your bubble, to burst your bubble, but that's just not how it goes. Sorry.
Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Yo, we shout out to the 250 plus in the YouTube live. Shout out to everybody in the Discord live listening. You know what I'm saying, in the chat. I got another caller, man. Chirac's own, man. He miking up, man. Trufoe, what's up, man?
What's happening?
Big Solid, what up?
What up, though? Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. You sound a little low. You got to speak up a little bit.
Oh, I'm better.
Yeah, you good now.
Yo, what's the word, man? Ace, what's good, folks?
What's up, bro? What's going on?
Yeah, man. Look, man, I don't know why everybody killing you, man. You did your shit last weekend, man. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't seen it yet, and they don't like me. Them niggas don't like that. Them niggas don't like
it. And then if niggas knew what I knew, it's really crazy that you did that nigga like that. Like, that shit is stupid. But look, man. I remember a couple months ago, before Born Legacy 7, man, some nigga named, Ace talking shit like, I gotta get there. I mean, look, man, my name was like right under your name on the card, man.
As a feeling.
Hey, listen. It don't matter, and I give you that. I wasn't feeling bad. Brooklyn Hands. No, listen. Brooklyn Hands was supposed to battle Bad News, man. That's who he's supposed to battle. Now, why would Trufoe, with no PG drops and nothing, get the call?
Because I told
instead of the 30 other niggas who could have been up there.
Because Pete asked me my opinion on it, and I said, "Call
the fuck out of here, nigga." It's just stupid.
On God, ask Pete. Listen, Wallahi, Tuma Wallahi, on God, ask Pete. I ain't just talking.
I took advantage of my situation. I took advantage of my
situation. I didn't say, but I didn't take no credit for nothing. I'm telling you, asked me a question, I answered.
Okay.
You did what you supposed to. You beat Brooklyn Hands 2-1, not me. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I ain't had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with that. That was all your work. That was all your work. Finger food, I didn't help you come up with a bar. I didn't do shit for you. That was
finger food. Finger food was probably like the lightest shit I had though. Finger food is light.
I put what'd you say? I put hands on the wall. I pat up there.
That was crazier than finger food.
That's good. Under the drum, it's a drum with
I ain't come on here to be your friend, nigga. I ain't come on here to be your friend.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know, man. Y'all niggas sound like y'all. I don't know, man. What's up?
Here's the thing. You not gonna come up here and fake the funk. This my nigga. Like this.
No. I'm not your nigga. I'm playing.
This my.
Hey, fuck you, nigga. Hey, look, no. On some real shit though, shorty. It's time though. What you say, man? If I get there, it's time, right?
What? Time
it's
for
time.
what?
Don't run it high. We got the files, nigga.
Run it high from what? From you?
Yeah, you know.
What am I high? Like,
now it's high from me. You know what's up,
like,
nigga.
Where you gonna do it at?
Drugs.
Where is it possibly gonna happen? Drugs are bro. You don't want that drugs. Drugs will really smoke you.
Bro, I'm telling you, I will dog walk drugs.
Drugs will really make you look bad.
I will dog walk drugs. I will dog walk drugs.
You won't though.
Nigga, listen, man. I'm telling you now, Rob on the phone, man. They gonna start calling me the Goonie Hunter. I'm gonna kill all you niggas.
How?
Trufoe the Goonie Hunter. That's my name.
You about to be back doing one of those. You play.
Man, listen. You think so?
Yeah, man. They said he was one of the battles of the weekend.
That don't mean he ain't about to be back doing one of those. He was a fill-in.
He got
now,
off though.
What if I told you I got a Goonie offer? What if I told you a Goonie name came across my desk?
Only thing that matters is what card it's gonna be. What card?
What if I told you? I know what card it's on. What if I get a Goonie on Born Legacy 9?
That ain't my business. Y'all go get money.
Hey, sound like
it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. I tell you that much.
He had Tony Joe. Remember all that energy he had before I went to Born Legacy 7?
He said you gotta get there, and you said I'm gonna be there like next week, and you got off.
And I told what I say. I said, and then to continue in that vein, what I say. What you gonna do? Like you here now? What card are we possibly gonna get on right now? I mean, hey, they called me. They said that me and another nigga, they call that shit witness protection. Like we can't even battle unless Matt put the approval.
Hey, look, man.
Ain't nothing we do.
True gonna keep working. He gonna make it make sense soon. He gonna make it make sense.
It makes sense because I just want the nigga to be a man of his word, man. That's all. That's all.
I'm telling you. I'm not a nigga yet that can make the call. Not yet. I told you I make the call. I said when I make the call, I'm gonna make the call. I'm not the nigga that can make the call yet. I'm not the nigga.
Man,
I'm not him yet. I'm not him. But
I need your stature to get a little higher so I can come.
You gotta.
I'm gonna let your stature get a little higher so I can come snatch all that clout from you.
You ain't gonna let nothing do nothing. I'm gonna do what the fuck I do anyway. You better hope niggas care about you. Grow your beard out and shave your head a little bit cleaner, and then stop calling you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Don't say goofy shit. Don't say goofy shit because you know how I rock, shorty. You know every motherfucker know how I smoke you. You know every motherfucker know how I smoke you. You better stay away from me. You niggas know, man. Everybody, nigga. Niggas know.
Who was everybody?
Niggas know. Because you niggas thought I was gonna die to hands. Niggas. Oh shit, folk got off. You niggas thought I was.
Who is you niggas? I told you was gonna die to hands.
Niggas thought I was gonna die.
Did I tell you that?
Not you.
Did I tell you that? All right, what the fuck you talking about? What that got to do with me? What you mean I know better? See, man, you make it hard to root for you. You make it hard to root for you. You make it hard to root for you.
The Midwest got me.
You make it hard to root for you, man. Come on, the Midwest. I'm
hard to kill.
Until the next nigga come along, man.
You know that for a fact. I'm hard to kill.
No, you're not hard to kill. You hard to get away with killing. That's all it is. Like niggas ain't shot you right. You ain't hard to kill. You not hard to kill. Niggas just ain't shot you in the right place. All that stomach shit, chest shit, I ain't with none of that. I'm gonna shoot you in your fucking face. I'm gonna make sure you dead.
Right.
I ain't never had an attempt murder. Nigga. I ain't never had an attempt murder. I ain't never been charged with attempt murder. Ever.
You better do them. They give you more time for
I've never been charged with attempt murder. I've never been charged for attempt murder ever in my life.
You
never.
niggas fucking with it. Y'all fucking with a wolf in sheepskin, bro. I'm telling you, I will fuck you niggas up, bro.
Nah, I'm fucking with a sheep in wolf skin. I'm fucking with a wolf I'm fucking with a sheep with a wolf's bark. You fake.
Yeah, all right.
You fake it. At the end of the day, you still got some fox in the I will dust you.
I don't even bark, nigga. I don't even bark. All I do is bite.
How? Yeah, that's cool.
Big dog, big solid, nigga.
You gotta get
big
close enough
solid,
to bite.
nigga.
You better get close
big
enough
solid.
to bite.
My name was right under yours, nigga. I'm here.
So Trufoe. Are you willing to try to go at the crew and get them other niggas out the way so you could get to him? Are you willing to do that?
If that's the stipulation, yeah.
Ain't no stipulations for me. I told you what it is. I don't care. I'm not.
And I'm here.
No gauntlet. Them niggas gonna smoke you. If that's the case, one of them niggas gonna smoke you before you get over here. You faking.
You know damn well can't. You know in your heart them niggas can't fuck with me.
I don't know.
Not Cuban, not drugs. Only two niggas got a chance is doing work. Y'all only two niggas stand a chance.
Only two niggas that stand a chance.
Listen. On the 4 corner hustle, shorty. On the 4 corner hustle, Joe. Check it out. On the listen to me, Joe. You know I'm serious. After my battle, your man's rider, yeah, man, I want to battle you, Joe. You know, cause I'm really. I'm on the phone. Hey, Drizzy, you talk to Brooklyn Hands. Ask him what Ryder did when we was outside smoking and talking after the battle. He walk up like, yeah, I want to battle you, man, because I could talk this shit too. Niggas think I'm pussy, but I just checked the nigga earlier today. Goof ass out of here, dude. Just silly ass on. Everybody think about you. Mog. The whole mog. What's you talking about? Oh, shit, man. You want to battle me. You don't want to battle me, nigga. You don't want to battle me nowhere on the planet.
You know what's crazy?
You want to battle me nowhere on the planet, short.
You know what's absolutely crazy, Driz?
What?
The fact that the exact same thing he's saying about Ryder, what he did, is what he want to battle me, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? You want to battle?
But he should want to battle you though. You came in before him and got lit. Ryder been here. Why would Ryder be?
We're not gonna let this nigga. We not gonna let you be a liar though, shorty. We not gonna let you be a liar, shorty. Hold on, let me
liar about what?
It's not that I want, nigga. When you got hot,
what?
Listen, shorty.
What?
When you got hot, my little shit was buzzing on smaller leagues. We go harder shit. Niggas was saying y'all sound alike. Y'all sound similar.
No. Now we not gonna let you be a liar.
I nigga I was chasing you. You ain't finna on me, boy.
You not gonna let you.
Ain't nobody done. Every time a nigga say Trufoe, I say it's gonna happen when it's over. Ain't no nigga chasing you.
They don't say we sound.
You jumped on my interview. You jumped on my interview. You jumped on my interview when I was with Drizzy. You jumped on my interview when I was with Drizzy. Talking that who is this nigga trying to play tough because you thought I was a mod when I'm really one of them niggas. Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah. So now I'm about to now what you doing?
On your shit and say, live up to your word, nigga. You already know. Now
what I'm about to do is I'm about to make you look real stupid. Now I'm about to make you look goofy. Now I've been holding back. I'm about to make you look goofy. I'm about to make you look like a true goofy. Cause that was some goofy shit. I'm gonna make you look like a goofy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make you look like a goofy. I'm gonna make you wish you never wanted this battle. I'm gonna make you look stupid.
Please do it.
Give me a second.
Please do it.
Let me get this announcement out the way for this next situation, and I'm gonna make you look like what you're supposed to look like since you talking crazy, like you fired.
Got me fucked up. Can't no nigga make me look no other way.
You did alright. Yeah, you right. You did that.
Ain't no nigga make me look away. Yeah, on the phone that Brooklyn Hand shit was a B minus.
I'm not Brooklyn Hand.
That Brooklyn Hand shit was a B minus.
I'm not Brooklyn Hand.
I promise you it's A+.
I'm not Brooklyn. I'm not Brooklyn Hand. I'm not Brooklyn Hand. That shit that I said. That shit.
Trufoe, you sound low. Trufoe, we can hear you.
That shit that I did with Jey, you couldn't have did nothing with that. You couldn't have stood in front of none of that shit. Nothing you said with none of the top 6 things I said. Nothing you said.
Lying, nigga. Nothing. On phone them, you lying. You know the material, so you know you lying.
Nigga, you know what it is. You didn't rock that building like I rocked that fucking building. You didn't say nothing. You didn't say.
Nigga, you in your own town, nigga.
Is you deaf?
Nigga, I left that building and that nigga wanted to know who I was. I walked in, didn't no nigga know me. I left and that nigga say, yeah, dude, one of them ones.
That's because they didn't know you. That's because they didn't know you. They know me. They know me. Fuck is you talking about? They know me in your city. If I walk in your city, they know who the fuck I am. They know who the fuck I am. They don't know you. They don't know you. You have not put. They don't know you, nigga. They don't know you.
Just because nigga been battling 8 months. Fuck is you talking about?
Huh? Yeah, and in that 8 months, I put in more work than you have. I've done more. I've been on more stages. I've touched more leagues. I've done more important shit.
Lead the DMV.
I've done more. So why are you battling me? So why you want to battle me? So why you want to battle me? Why you want to battle me?
Like motherfuckers don't want to see it. Start.
Why you want to? Why you want to battle me? Why you want to battle?
Cause I gotta pop the fable. Niggas think you can fuck with me. Niggas think that you sound like me.
No. They say that you sound like. They say you sound like
me, bro. You sound low.
We're not gonna let you lie. We're not gonna let you lie. We're not gonna let you lie. They say you sound like me.
Boy.
And you said you didn't know who I was. They say you sound like me. We're not gonna let you lie.
No, you lying, boy.
Nah, they say you sound like me. Every nigga.
You know what it is.
Sound like me. Every nigga.
You know what it is.
What you talking about? That shit don't translate. You don't punch hard enough. You don't
rap
well enough.
I ain't got to punch.
You don't rap well enough.
I ain't got to
Ace
punch.
Light. You are me
nigga.
light. You are Ace Light.
Yeah, you wish.
You are Ace
you
Light.
Wish, nigga.
You're bald head with a beard. You are Ace Light. You my little nigga. You my little nigga. You my little nigga.
I'ma do what that nigga.
I'ma do.
I've been a big homie. Stop been in it.
I don't give a fuck.
I ain't never been no nigga, little nigga. I ain't never been nobody.
You my little nigga.
I ain't never been nobody, little nigga.
Yeah, that's
I ain't never been nobody, little nigga.
You my little nigga.
I ain't never been nobody, little nigga. Check my credentials. I'm in books, nigga.
It's the first time
I'm in a books in Chicago.
There's the first time for everything. There's the first time for everything.
I ain't never been nobody, little nigga. You know how
so you get on that stage, you's a little nigga. You's my little nigga.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright.
Yeah.
You know how I rock, bro.
I little homie.
You know how I rock. You know how I rock.
And you seen how I rock. You been in my
and you know. And you know the truth. Don't nobody know. You know.
No, you
if
know.
Nobody know. You know.
You know. I ain't been in Chicago with you. I ain't been in Chicago with you. You know. You know. You talking about? You know. You've been in my city. Yeah.
Yeah, and I made your boy Funeral Fame look like a mom. He tried to talk crazy about the guys. Motherfucker, hey, shut that shit up. Then you niggas know
me. I keep bringing up other niggas. Stop talking about what you did with other niggas. Talk.
You know.
Stop bringing up other niggas. Stop bringing up other niggas. That ain't no man shit. Stop talking. Tell me what's going on with me.
You know, nigga.
Fuck is you talking about? Keep talking about other niggas. Nah, I don't know shit. I don't know what motherfucking thing. Talk to me.
He knows.
I don't know shit. Yeah, you hear that? Brand my shit. You hear that? I've sold 350 of them shirts. I sold 300 over 350.
Tell me when I took something from you. Tell me when I discredited it. Tell me when I discredited you, bro.
Just now. Yeah. When you say dumb shit, like
I ain't discredited you, boy.
I'm waiting on. Yeah, what you talking about? You ain't got. You
jumped on my interview before I even had my PG.
I didn't jump
now
on
I'm telling you to stand on your word.
I didn't jump on shit. Nigga, call me.
Are y'all?
You see the interview that you
man, are y'all gonna get? What's the like? Okay, what do Trufoe got to do to get? What do Trufoe got to get?
Hey,
what do Trufoe got to do? Hold on, True. What do True got to do to get in front of you in the ring, Ace?
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. This shit is weird.
You know.
I don't know, bro.
What's weird? Hold on, folks. Come on with that word, bro. What's weird, my nigga?
What you mean? What's weird? This shit is weird.
Drizzy, I'm finna get off this nigga interview because I can't believe he capping like that, folks. Listen to me, Drizzy.
Listen, man.
You already know, Drizzy. The nigga came on that interview. It was like, when you ready, let me know. I come for you.
Y'all gotta
see him on URL.
Y'all gotta go back. Y'all gotta go back, man.
Hey, Drizzy, hold on. Hey, Drizzy, wait, Drizzy. How did I end up on the interview, bro? Please tell me. How did I end up on the interview?
We was on the live. We was on the live. Damn, that shit was a long time ago.
Did you not call me, bro? Did you not call me, bro?
We was on the live, and I told you, I was like, yo, I'm on live. Yeah, I hit you. I was like, yo, we on live.
Bro. You hit me, bro. I didn't jump on nothing, bro. Stop that, man. Stop that shit, bro. You really doing some other shit. I did not initiate shit when it comes to the situation. You're not gonna revise history. Oh, you said it.
So why can't he get in front of you though?
I didn't say he couldn't. I'm saying that stop trying to make it seem like I'm
not making it seem like nothing, fo.
Yeah, man.
You said, listen, fo.
But you told him, you did tell him he got to get. You did tell him. You said get here, and now he's there.
Bro, that's all I said. I'm stunned. Oh, you niggas is. That's clown shit, folks. On Walter Wheat, that's the clown shit. And hey, Ace, I wish you all the best, nigga. I see you when I see you, bro. On the phone, I'm out this interview, boy. I'm going. Walter Wheat, he tweaking. Cola, my nigga Cola, subscribe to his channel. What up, Lord? I'm gonna hit your line later. Fuck me.
Oh, listen, man.
Oh, man. Listen. Hey, you really done made yourself the one that people love to hate. So, you know what I mean?
That what that got to do with the battle rappers? Like, all right, the fans is cool. I'm not even worried about that. That come with the territory. But the battle rap niggas, like, come on, man. You got my number. Like, stop that, man. You don't got to. Come on, man. I just seen you. I was just with you. Like, we don't got to do this shit. This ain't nothing we got to do. Like, and that's what I be saying. I told the nigga. See, you give a nigga a little bit too. I told the nigga, like, yo, I ain't even gonna get into all that, man. I ain't even about to get in. The point is, man, point is, man, ain't no love lost on my end, man. It is what it is, but that nigga lying, man. Don't make it seem like I ever said anything. I said you get where? Like, where you think he at? You know, I just told you, Driz, what I got next. Like,
yeah, I know what you
like, we're not on the same thing. We're not on the same, like, bro, you rapped on the same card as me. That don't mean we're on the same thing. Ish Moolah was also on that card, bro. You know, we not on the same thing. Yeah, you was on the card. That's fine. I'm not knocking that. But we not on the same thing. Don't make it seem like we just on the same thing. And this is the time for it. Like, now, this is because I'm saying it's time. When the honest to God truth, if they offered you somebody on Born Legacy that wasn't me, that tells you everything you need to know. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if they offered you somebody else, another Goonie, quote unquote, like you saying they did, on Born Legacy, that should tell you everything you need to know. But you play with it, but you jump like I jumped. You jumped on I ain't jump on your interview, bro. Nigga, called me and said and asked me, you asked me, is it all right if I do that? And then the nigga tweeted or texted me, man, I appreciate the promo. Come on, man, like, that's crazy to me, man. Like, what the fuck? Like, now you don't remember? Like, come on, man. Like, that's actually kind of really goofy. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, I feel like y'all both down at some point down the line y'all gonna meet. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if he keep doing what he doing,
listen, that's what I'm saying. I kick his fucking ass. It don't matter when, but don't make it seem like I don't care. I battle that nigga on Born Legacy set, whatever the fuck, 10, whatever the fuck, if that's what it is. But don't make it seem like something happened other than what the fuck I'm saying. Like, man, stop that, man. He ain't gonna do that, man. Stop that, man.
Well, man, shout out to the 300 plus in the live, man. You know what I'm saying? Ace, I mean the one y'all let her hate, man. Mr. More interviews than battles. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they say I'm your client. Bro.
I don't know why these niggas be saying that, man.
Yeah,
I really don't. But yeah, man, we gonna wrap, man. That's it, man. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? Be looking forward to the next drop. Definitely.
Yeah, I appreciate. I'm trying to get this shit. I'm trying to get this shit. I can't wait till they get this shit done, man. When they get this shit done, we can kind of they get this dropped, and we can kind of get some traction, and niggas can see what's going on. Because now niggas is really judging off of quote unquote the Snake Eyes battle, whatever the issue may be, and then discredit the work in the Jey the Nightwing battle because he choked. Because they haven't actually seen the footage, but it's fine. Whatever, man. I get it, but we're gonna definitely reconvene and get this shit together, man.
All right, bro. All right, be safe, man. Appreciate everybody listening in the whole 300 plus live in the YouTube. Shout out to everybody in the Discord. Trufoe calling up, the fans calling up. You know what I mean? That's Ace. I mean, we're gonna catch you on the next one, man. In my opinion. Peace.